Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. Kukçu. Marquinhos. Nedved. Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Roll! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Doué. And it's Kukçu. And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Kukçu. Kukçu carries the ball down the right. To Hazard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Kukçu. He's got away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bale, he is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Irwin. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Chance! It's in! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Harrison spots it and intercepts. And it's Doué.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. York. Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. It's Fulham! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he made...
Big chance! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. This to complete the turnaround. The comeback is complete. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Madrid take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Forlan. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And here's Azar. Rijkaard, tossed somewhat off target. He's gone for goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Nedved cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
And it's Nedved. Out towards the flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substitution on the field, number 8, Conte. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Toure.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Forlan. Oh, that's superb. Little pass back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it
There
through.
will be 3 minutes added time.
The most accurate pass. Kupchu making good progress on the right-hand side. The final seconds now. Irwin. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Fulham! He scores! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 21, Dwight York.
Here's the start of the second
Coming
half.
on the field is number 4.
Well, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos does well to get it back. Irwin gets a foot in here. Raul. Nedved. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Balde. He has found the way through. Now the delivery. He's cut it out. Howson with the clearance. Balde. Shot at goal! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Khan, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So the lead now is 2. It's Asa! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Doué. He's shifting through the gears. Doué! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Howson. Marquinhos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vitinha could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Punched away.
Doué. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's surging through. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Marquinhos. And the counter is on. Madrid finding their passes. That has been cut short.
Oh, it's Rijkaard.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, this looks... Can he finish? And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Kukçu. Azar, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Kukçu. And this is Forlan. He's found a way through. Azar driving forwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Nedved. Vitinha concedes a free kick for that. Vitinha has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Forlan. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Timber. Raul. And he plays one through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fan... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Tonali. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Lee Kang-in. Now, can they get him away? And this is Van Basten. Brilliantly cut out. Rice. And now the breakaway. Neymar. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. Neymar finds himself offside. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Marquinhos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills. And real chance! He's got a goal! And the comeback is complete! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Some really good ball movement. Hazard! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, easy pickings there. Linton. Oh, good ball. It's Vieri! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vieri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Lee Kang-in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Nedved. And he's found the Nedved! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Nedved just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Costa Curta. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. And that could set him on his way. And he's onside. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. And yes, it's there! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Good play on the left-hand side here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Madrid hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. And we're underway again. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice gets over and intercepts. It's a searching pass. And he was alert to it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Tonali. Nedved. Linton. Benatia. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
DiMarco. Oh, that's fabulous. Nedved. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking to play him in. Vieri has it in a wide position. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. This looks promising. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. He's gone for goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, substitution.
He's having a shot! Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Quality ball. Joelinton. That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Azar. Pinches it off him. Played back to the goalkeeper. Foot in. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Rice. And it's Joelinton. Vieri. That pass just didn't quite work. Romario. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Look at the space. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, important interception. Rice. Oh, good read. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Tries to play it through. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Nedved. And that's a dangerous ball. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Vieri. And it's Joelinton. He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Kukçu pokes it out wide. Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Rice. Joelinton. He's well positioned here. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Romario. Nedved. Aims beyond the defence. And he shoots! It's a goal! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending! A horrible blip, a horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Arsenal give the... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is.
Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defence.
Oh, what has happened here? Nedved has it out wide and in space. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bruno Fernandes has it in a wide position. Tonali and Azar, and it's Zanetti. Now it's Tonali. Zanetti, he's picked his way through, delivers with whip. Pepe tries to clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Van Basten. And here's Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a sharp pass. And this is Batistuta. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Tonali. Still goalless. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Batistuta finds himself offside. Marquinhos is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And this is Rooney. There's the header! Bruno Fernandes with the delivery.
Manchester United really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team...
And Batistuta! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, such a clever touch. Bruno Fernandes climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Costa Curta. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Can he get on the end of this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tonali proves just a little bit too strong. He rises! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tonali. Marquinhos. And this is Forlan. Tries a measured ball. Oh, important interception. Hullet. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Forlan. That's a good ball. He's free, he has got space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well read, nice interception. And the counter is on. Maldini drives forward on the overlap. Great ball, and he's in here. Plenty to aim at. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. In by Rooney. Van Basten. Nedved in the hunt and looking threatening. Now it's Hazard. And it's Tonali. Tonali. Zanetti picks it up now.
Well played and well cleared.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, they could break here. Rooney goes steaming forward. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's half-time here. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need
substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Hazard. And here's Romario. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Madrid different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Batistuta. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's come to nothing. It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it into space. No way through. He's having a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product. And
big chance! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Oh, that is asking. Rooney! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Tonali. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played into space. He can run onto the... And Romario! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Romario clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Batistuta. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
Somewhat off target.
Number 18,
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Gullit.
McTominay wins the duel this time.
Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number
Kirk Chu,
17,
and he's managed to get free. A header!
Ibrahimovic.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Number 6, Seedorf. Substitution in progress.
McTominay. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to complete the turnaround. And it's hit the woodwork and out. Toure gets it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Del Piero. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Totti. Can he get it through? Oh, what a ball! Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pepe. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Romario. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It's Son Heung-min! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
Now it's Villa. Rafinha. Ball driven forward. Up he goes! Howson attempts a clearance. And it's Messi. Played back. Played out wide. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Nedved. Tonali. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Still goalless. And it's Nedved. And here's Romario.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Villa. And he whips it in.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Marquinhos. Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Aims beyond the defence. Raul. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That has ended up in no man's land. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Tonali goes on a run down the left wing. And here's Azar. And here's Romario. Mateus defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Nedved tries to pass it through. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. That is good strength. That's tidy. And it's Tonali. Howson is the team's great visionary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Rafinha. That's good running with the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Costa Curta. Tonali. Marquinhos. Tonali. And it's Nedved. That's Lee Kang-in. Mateus. And it's Nedved. And here's Azar. He is through here. Azar purring through the gears. Rafinha. Now it's Villa. Played out to the left flank. And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution on the field.
Here we go again then.
Number 9.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Substitution in progress.
Messi. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Mateus. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And Baston. Punched away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's searching through. Rafinha. Raul. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Madrid still this single goal behind. And this is Azar. He's onside. Delivers the ball. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Substitution.
Madrid are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
Defending was strong and firm. Rafinha. Now it's Torres. He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Costa Curta. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rafinha always looking for that half a chance.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nedved, Romario, shot and Del Piero! Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's beautifully weighted. Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Raul. Number 10, Messi.
Nelson.
Number 23, Rafinha.
Now Gilberto Silva
Number 20,
knocks it into space.
Batistuta.
Robertson gets
Coming
over
on
and
the
intercepts.
field, Number 8,
Looking to play him in. Torres has it out wide and in space. Terrific header!
Rashford.
He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. And half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Romario picks it up out wide. It's Van Basten! Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Del Piero gets into a good position. Foot in. Oh, there's a probing ball. The final 5 minutes. Oh, super ball. Fallen! Now, who's going to be first to this?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Lewandowski, and it's made its way to him. Romario. Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes down, but nothing given. Belletti. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Rashford. And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I've always been impressed with Danny Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individualism here and there, and I hope that can only improve his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. What a throw in. Del Piero. Defending of the desperate variety. Great vision. And this is Del Piero. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Kukçu. Vids, and it's Rijkaard. Marquinhos powering forward here. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Del Piero producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Can he get it through? Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
No way through. Wirtz. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Kukçu. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Hazard with the... It's a mighty effort! Goal! Leon! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Marcó en el minuto 23 el dorsal 97.
Lyon have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. No, that's been intercepted. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Aubameyang. This looks promising. Mbappe ploughing through. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Kukçu goes short. Ball driven towards the far post. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12 será sustituido por el dorsal 26, Forlán.
Lyon were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Madrid can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Forlán! Wirtz. And it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. Oh, this is a shot at goal! Nedved. And it's Del Piero. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Aubameyang. Wirtz! Oh, that's neat. Wirtz. Aubameyang! Oh, crossbar! Some resolute defending there. Hazard. Wirtz gets into a good position. Nedved, and that is a little under... Tries a shot! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was... And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que depositen sus desperdicios en las papeleras que hay instaladas en varios puntos del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por el dorsal 13, Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Forlan. Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Carvajal. And it's Rijkaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. He's found a way through. Nicely weighted ball. Kirkchu. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Ball is over the line.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21.
And he's managed to gift it back.
El dorsal 8.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that is expertly dealt with. Marquinhos. Madrid will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's having a shot! They've done it! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Kirkchu. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He might be in here! Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Zanetti gets across to intercept that. Kirkchu. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs knows what he rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Carvajal. Ball played for Kukçu. Hazard. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Forlan picks it up out wide. Oh, this looks sharp. Ah, he's given it away. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved is in a really good position out wide. Vids. Kukçu, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Aubameyang. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It'll be a throw-in.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 10 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 3, Gilberto Silva.
Rijkaard.
El dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Lee Kang-in, driving forward. Howson. And it's Nedved, looking to play him in. That's a decent clearance. Lewandowski. Lyon are looking to break at pace. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. Ribéry. Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! He's scored! And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique trim, Daniel van Belten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become...
Oh, shooting chance! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this... Big chance! Goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. He has found the way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's McTominay. Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get onto this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a really well-measured ball. Now, can they get him away? Chance, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now this... Saka! Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. Xabi Alonso with the short one. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's well spotted. He might be in here! Forlan. Oh, he's got a side of... And a chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low, too.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Howson. That has been slung wide. Hazard, he's picked his way through. Pinches it off him. Van Belten did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Referee has just said play on. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. Del Piero. Forlan. Great chance! He scores! to the lead once more.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Caught offside that time. Howson.
McTominay.
Very much a man of this moment.
Decent progress down the left. Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And here's Forlan, over to the left, played back in, and he welcomes it in.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Hazard.
McTominay conjures time and space where few can.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Half-time getting close now. Del Piero.
Not the most accurate pass.
McTominay.
Look at this chance for a shot!
Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's looking wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Law. That is good alertness.
McTominay.
Played out to the left flank.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Turns and goes back.
And he's gone back.
Can he finish? Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Gilberto Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
McTominay.
He shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Drives it in. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Now it's Saka.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
He's having a shot! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot.
Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Madrid are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McTominay.
And here's Forlan.
He has a look up.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Shapes to shoot!
Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Looking for options for movement. Tries to cross.
He gets big! They've done it! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Del Piero.
He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Spread out to the left. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Forlan. Lee Kang in.
He's got tall. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! No mistake! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's picked his way through.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a searching pass. He's shifting through the gears here, and the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Madrid making their first change very early on. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Forlan. Lahm does really well to win the ball there. Forlan. It's a threatening ball. Forlan! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti delivers. And he's taking no chances there. Can he spark a counter here? Great vision. Gilberto Silva promptly onto that, and that is that. Madrid are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And he shoots! He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Azar can see things others simply cannot. And it's Kukçu. Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti is flagged offside. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kukçu. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Hazard. And it's Marquinhos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hazard. It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. So it's going to be another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Madrid have rung the changes already. They could, of course, make further alterations at half-time. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. And this is Forlan. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's chosen to go back. Lam. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Very nicely done. Pedri with the cross. Forlan, who's set up one goal so far. Now he's got space here. And it's Nedved. Pedri, great defending, strong and determined. Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. We are into overtime. Now it's Forlan. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Forlan stood his ground strongly. Marquinhos. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And this is Forlan. Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Costa Curta. Hazard. Opts for safety. Here's Nedved. Marquinhos. That has been slung wide. Now it's Forlan. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Searching pass he's played there. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And here's Romario. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's an imaginative pass. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Kukçu gets a good foot in there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, what can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lahm goes long. Now, can they get him away? Gilberto Silva wins the duel this time. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Can he get on the end of this? Chiellini. Benfica deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do...
Romario! That's been drilled forward. Rijkaard makes the interception. Just about up to 75 minutes. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Chance, surely! Goal! And the comeback is complete! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 7. Número 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
Madrid go into the lead.
Chiellini.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Número 22. Número 20. Park Ji-sung. Vamos dar lugar a
Del
uma
Piero.
substituição.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero. Nice interception, well timed.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Forlan. Cross in, looks like a good one. Tonali going full tilt down the left. Played out wide. And it's Del Piero. He's had it taken off him. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
In with the challenge. Lahm. Now it's Bellingham. Danger averted for now. That pass isn't the best. McTominay making good progress on the right-hand side. Romario. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to kick off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Puskás. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergomi, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Hullet, he's picked his way through. That is lovely. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Tonali certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
quarter of an hour played. Albert Ferrer. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, good spread.
And it's been played through. Now it's Puskas, Mateus, cross into the...
It's a mighty effort! Goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Mateus. Madrid are trailing against the run of play. Looking for the run. Oh, played right into his path. Romario! Mateus.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Van Basten. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
That has been cut short. And it's Tonali.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
It's been slipped through.
He's in a great position here. He's cut it out. Mateus, who does have an assist to his name. It's played through for him. And this is Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. Quality ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Costa Curta.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Howson. Now Costa Curta.
Azar. Madrid finding their passes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Zanetti.
Costa Curta.
Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Played out towards the right wing. Puskas knocks it into space. Zanetti. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Romario. He's got away. Tries to pass it through. Has crossed it. He's got full. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
We are into overtime. Oh, this is Romario. Now it's Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Van Basten. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed.
That gets
Thank
things
you very
going
much
for the
your
second
cooperation.
half.
Substitution on the field.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 4, Riker. Coming
Not
on
the most
field,
convincing of passes.
Number 10, Batistuta. Number 21.
It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Number 22.
And here's Forlan.
Vinicius Junior.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Xavi.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Marquinhos.
Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Del Piero.
Oh, sweet feet.
And he's managed to get free. This looks promising. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Romario! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Gattuso. Throw in. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game.
Vinicius Junior.
And it's Nedved. Madrid have a free kick. Marquinhos. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a good ball.
Vinicius Junior.
Now it's Batistuta.
And Batistuta!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That is a brilliant interception. Madrid have the chance to go the other way.
Marquinhos.
Now it's Romario. Now it's Forlan. Gattuso cuts out the pass. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. That's an excellent interception.
Marquinhos.
Always very... That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Marquinhos.
Tonali. Now it's Forlan. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Marquinhos.
That's Rijkaard. Played back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mateus. Coming on to replace him is
And it's Kukcu.
number 9.
Can he get it through?
Substitutions.
Don't you
taking
just
place.
love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement?
Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence, that was never missing.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, being awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
He's beaten the last man.
Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Now it's Kukcu. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Forlan.
Big chance!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Del Piero.
Oh, played right into his path.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's a shade optimistic. Kukcu. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Romario. Del Piero. Vinicius Junior. And the through ball. And it's Forlan.
They really do have to make something of this.
He has a look up. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
And we're done.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Del Piero. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland. That's a good ball out wide. Costa Curta. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. Gilberto Silva. Howson. Forlan touches it back. Serginho. Good play on the left-hand side here. Played out wide. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And they can counter here. He is through here. Forlan! Messi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Zanetti. And it's Doué. And here's Del Piero. That's a throw. Zanetti. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rice goes steaming forward, and this is Ronaldo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Howson cuts it out. Hazard chasing after it. Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Rice. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Del Piero. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Messi. Now it's Rice. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Hazard.
Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception. Oh no, this does not look good. Decent chance! It's there! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid have taken the lead. Can he finish? And how good was that? A finish of true class. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new... There's the shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 41 minutes,
Madrid go into the lead.
number 26,
Serginho. And Azar. And it's Rice. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Can he finish? He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, there's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Madrid head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. Here we go again. Nedved always looking for that half a chance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Gilberto Silva did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Del Piero. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Forlan. And this is Forlan. Forlan gets flagged offside. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nedved. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. Forlan. Onana. Haaland. And he's forced to go back. And it's Trippier for Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Right, he's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping! Hazard with the delivery. Shot at goal! He scores! Just one goal in it now! Game on! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
We have got ourselves chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again. And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Substitution for Russia, number 21.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Madrid will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Coming on the
Raul,
field,
and here's Osimhen.
Osimhen.
Not the most convincing of passes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 22.
We're not going to make any further progress now.
Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga.
Hazard. And now the breakaway. Camavinga. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gilberto Silva. Del Piero. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Now that looks a decent ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Picks out brilliant, terrific header! It's there! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Searching pass he's played there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Kukçu. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Now it's Romario. Gilberto Silva. And here's Romario. And he's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's made its way to him. Cook. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Raul is there, and he can pick it up. Ruben Diaz makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Del Piero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Brilliantly cut out.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Romario. And he's managed to get free. Played in by Romario. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Neymar touches it back. Eze, and he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eze really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Marquinhos. Rijkaard. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with...
Del Piero is on his own. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nedved. First quarter of an hour gone. And they're back on the ball again. Dink through. He's in space and looking for options. Van Dijk gets it away. Madrid still without a single shot on target. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pirlo can see things, others simply cannot. And it's Hazard. Van Basten. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has not gone well. Oh no, what has happened here? Marquinhos. Nedved. Tries to pass it through. Looking to play him in. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Pirlo with the short one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. It's a promising position. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for a runner. Now it's Kaká. And he's running through. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nedved.
Arsenal have turned up with...
Oh no, this does not look good. He's had it taken off him. Zanetti. And here's Hazard. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
OK, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. The boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Madrid have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Pele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he'll...
Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Can he finish? He scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending was strong and firm. Has a look and place it forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Howson. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a threatening ball. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Costa Curta. Now it's Van Basten. Wriggles his way through. He is through here! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 12 será reemplazado por el dorsal 26. Forlán. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Back to the keeper. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, look at the space here. An uncompromising challenge. Kukçu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Great vision. Now it's Kukçu. And he cuts out the supply. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nedved. And this is Forlan. Searching pass he's played there. And this is Nedved. And it's Pedri. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Pelé couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Del Piero looks to get on the end of this. Azar. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Solar, and he's away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's a promising run he's making on the right. That's very neat. He's gone for goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Can he get it through? Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Zola. There won't be another chance after this one. Shot could be on. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pedri. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
And here's Shevchenko. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Lee Kang-in. Madrid are looking to break at pace. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's lofted through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Right, Shevchenko. Oh, he's been caught on Shevchenko! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, can he get onto this? Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here. He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aims beyond the defence. And it's Del Piero. And here's Lee Kang-in. It's run loose here. Now it's Lee Kang-in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge with the cross. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Gilberto Silva. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking to play him in. Cafu. Zanetti. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Arsenal go into the lead. Del Piero. Nedved conjures time and space where few can. Tries to play it through. Gilberto Silva. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. Now who's going to be first to this? Zanetti gets into some space. It's a goal kick.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Forlan. Forlan purring through the gears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ball played for Nesta. Hernandez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Here's the team. Ah, he's given it away. That's Forlan. It's Forlan! He has done it! They've done it again! It is incredible! And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. Closing in on goal. Can he get it through? Xavi Alonso. That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zanetti. Can he spark a counter here? Now he's got space here. Hernandez. And it's Nesta. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cafu. Now it's Shevchenko. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali, who's set up 1 goal so far. Del Piero. Now it's Forlan, and that interception was most necessary. Good ball, good take. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan! Xavi Alonso looking for the run. That's good vision. Rummenigge. He has a shot, surely! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and it's Hernandez. Howson tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Cruyff. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's picked his way through. That ball looks a good one. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Great chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Zanetti, he has found the way through. And it's made its way. Forlan! Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Cruyff. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Cafu. Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard. And this is Cruyff. Played out towards the right wing. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what has happened here? It's a good-looking delivery.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he welcomes it in. Forlan gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 8, Johan Cruyff.
Howson.
Coming on the field, number 10, Maradona.
And he's intervened
Number
well there,
20,
and he's gone along.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Right, Shevchenko. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Van Basten. And here's Nedved. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. Beckham!
Coming on the field.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Hazard. Kirkchu
2 added minutes has
thinks
been
about the
indicated.
shot. Chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Having turned the game on its head, now can... That's that, the end. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.